Now, in the comments of my last video, there was somebody saying that Ozai or even Azula could defeat Vaatu in a fight. While I understand the general concept of what they were saying, I want to go through some of their points to see who would actually win, Vaatu or Ozai. Generally, what this person was saying is that the only reason why the Avatar was needed back then to defeat Vaatu was that the benders of old aren't as good as the characters we see in the franchise, which is absolutely true. The characters in Wan's time are essentially part-time benders. They weren't born and incorporated the bending into their fighting styles like our current characters. So universally, our characters will be more powerful, skilled, and knowledgeable about bending than the characters of Wan's time, which is absolutely true. I understand where this point is coming from. Like, Vaatu probably never even seen a human shoot a bolt of lightning before. However, let's use some basic comparisons of what we know what the Avatar has done with these characters in the show to see who would be stronger between these two. So we all understand that even within 100 times multiplier, Ozai get packed in a half by the Avatar state, which this Avatar state is a tiny Rava, but with 10,000 years of past Avatars to draw power from. I mean, he can barely even defend himself against Aang, and Aang honestly turned Ozai into an airbender because all he's doing is evading and running in this confrontation. Now, let's see how Vaatu fights this same Avatar state. Mind you, this is before she got her past lives ripped out, so this is still a tiny Rava with 10,000 years of Avatars empowering Korra right now. And he's still able to fight back against her. He's at the very least relative to this type of Avatar state. And I know what some people might say, Aang's Avatar state is stronger than Korra's, so it's not the same type of comparison. And I'm here to say, regardless of your subjective opinion on which Avatar state was stronger, the objective fact is these are still the same two Avatar states fighting two different opponents. Tiny Rava, 10,000 years of past Avatar experiences. Another one of this person's arguments was that Ozai could just keep on hitting him until he can't regenerate anymore, but there is actually zero evidence to suggest that he has a finite regenerative ability. I mean, Korra was blowing holes in him all day, but he would never permanently shrink. He would shrink for the moment as you just like slice him in half, but not only did he regenerate instantaneously on some Akaza shit, but his size remained the same after he regenerated. So there's nothing here that validates that he just can't keep regenerating forever. And let's not forget that both Avatars had to seal Vaatu and not defeat him, and Ozai or anyone else who doesn't possess all four elements lacks any way to actually seal Vaatu. So even if we pretend Ozai has access to the comet at all times and can tank all of Vaatu's beams, the fact is he cannot fight forever against an Avatar state level threat.